job for us as you see her out in the center court.
Yeah, talk about do everything. She was just over there repairing one of the pads on the end of the gym.
Yeah. She is tremendous. Brad Beefert and her staff out here, they travel all over with the teams, and so it's pretty cool to be able to see that. And you see her out on the floor out there being recognized by the AD here at the University of Providence. That's Doug Hashley out there by her side. We're going to turn it over to the announcer, and you can hear him in the background as he'll get you up to date with all the activities going on here in front of this nice crowd. Reading the honors for this nice honor here for our athletic trainer. Absolutely outstanding job there from one of the best singers in Great Falls. Matter of fact, he came here. He says, "Can I park my car right out front? Because I've got a gig tonight. I've got to go over to the Sip and Dip and go do some singing there." So, wonderful voice, Joel Corda here in Great Falls. Chris Kelly, if you're ready, let's go to the starting lineups as we get into it, and they will go this way with the Reinhardt team. If you want to do them, I'll do ours.
That sounds good. They're going to start number 2, Vanna Preston, a 5'7" senior. Number 10, Julia Kraft, a pesky 5'4" senior. Number 11, Ashley Woodruff, a 5'5" graduate student. Number 20, Tara Gibson, a 5'9" graduate student as well, had a great day yesterday. And then number 31, you talked about her in pregame, Maria Sanchez Ponce, a 5'10" sophomore, all under head coach, and we'll talk about this a little bit later, but Jeff Portier is running the helm today.
He is actually the AD there at Reinhardt, and the head coach, Tony Campbell, is at home, and he is, he's at home. Let's just put it that way, as he had a car accident, and so he is up and running, but he has struggled just a little bit. I know he's watching. Tony, we wish you the very best of luck. Let's go to the other side of the ball. They'll be the home team on the court, and they will go this way as they have most of the year. Monique Carter is a 5'7" freshman from Pullet, Washington. Great ball handler, and she's very pesky defense on her own right. And what do you say about this young lady? She's got another year coming here at the University of Providence. She is the sister of the assistant coach, Emily Maldonado. Is Ashley at 5'7", a graduate student from Sunnyside, Washington. The unsung hero for the Argos is Colby Pemberton. She does everything. She can score, she can play defense, and she is right there stealing the ball just down the road 20 miles from here in Great Falls. She's from Belt, Montana, 5'7", and a junior. This gal hit 1,000 points this year. She is a senior, does have one more year to come back if she wants it. Pomeroy, Washington, and it's number 20, Maddie Dixon. In a whale of a contest yesterday. How about 35 points? She already set the record as far as it goes with the rebounds this year for the most ever in Argo history. Kiana Salavera is a 6'2" freshman, Vancouver, Washington. Coach Bill had really worked on recruiting her, getting her here. He wanted her here, and she's here, and she's doing exactly what she has been asked to do, score points and get some rebounds.
That's it exactly, and I told you early on that I was impressed with her, watching at the beginning of the season to the player that she is now. She has learned much better positioning, taking up space in the key, giving a great target to the feed inside, and really showed some great intelligence that sometimes you won't see in a freshman player.
As she really had a game yesterday and carried her team to victory with those 35 points. She's going to jump it up here. Size-wise, the Argos have the advantage, but I'll tell you what, don't count out this Reinhardt team. They get up and down the floor. They can shoot the three. One thing they did struggle with yesterday, and it may come to play, was free throws.
Yes.
They did not have a good free throw shooting percentage. As we get it underway, it will be the Argos get the basketball to start things first, and they will attack it in that man-to-man defense. One person that has to handle the ball a lot is Ashley Maldonado, and the backdoor wide open layup puts it up and in. Nice planned play as they designed that from the start. It's up and in. Argos take the early lead here. 9:34 in the first quarter. As here come the Eagles for the first time on the offensive end. They run that weave at the top around the key free throw line. Left side wing shot up, no, miss that one, as Pounce couldn't get it to go, but the long rebound comes back into the Eagles' hands with a, well, call it a fresh 20. On the right elbow here, here's a man-to-man defense underneath. Kiana's gathered, good defense. Inside pass is going to be thrown away. Carter's got the steal, and here they come the other way. Argos with the lead, right-hand side. They lead it by 2. Maddie Dixon inside, powers it to the glass, up and in. Shot over the top, no good. A little anxious there for Maddie Dixon, who has a season high of 25 points here this season and has yet to score in this second round of the NAIA championships from the McLaughlin Gymnasium in Great Falls. Second shot for the Eagles is off. They are 0 for 2 from behind the arc. And here comes the Argos back the other way with the one layup to their credit, and that was Carter that got that with a nice pass from Maldonado. And Maldonado does have the basketball. She handles it so well. I asked her one time if anybody ever stole the ball from her. She says once, and it never happened again. She hated it.
Well, talk about youth. I mean, right now, Maddie Dixon, the lone senior out there. You've got Colby as a junior, but they have Argos come in with a lot of youth.
So they were out there. They're going to be tough. And as I said, Maddie Dixon actually is eligible to come back next year. She kind of said she'd like to go back to the ranch, but we're working on it. You and I talked about that last night about this COVID year stuff and just where do they stop? You know, what is the final cutoff that they have? And look at that shot.
Take that alone because the bank's open.
Ashley says, I got to throw one up here. The clock's running out. Banks it up off the Stockman Bank glass, puts it in for 3 or 2. I guess it was a 2. So it's 4-0 here now. Argos in front. Eagles coming back the other way. Trying to get inside, and Maddie Dixon with the steal. And the Argos are going to run with it as Colby hurries down with a 15-footer. Her shot over the top. Salavea puts the shot up and couldn't get that one to go. So she's 0 for 1 on that shot. And they come back the other way and goes out of bounds. That's one thing we did see yesterday. The Eagles had a hard time controlling the basketball.
They really did. They are so athletic and so fast. Sometimes everything is going a little bit too much and loses touch with the ball.
Well, that's a turnover, unforced error. The full court pressure being applied. Argos break it as they bring it up into that timeline. Maddie Dixon tries the trifecta. No, couldn't get it to go. She's missed 2 shots and she's taken 1 from outside the arc and 1 very close. Wide open breakaway, and here's a shot. Count it in. Let's go to the free throw line.
Yeah, how many times do you see that? The offensive charge gets ahead of you. Once those head and shoulders are in front of you on defense, you're going to get the reach and foul almost every time.
And they go to the free throw line for the first time here, and it was yesterday it was a little tough for them at that charity stripe. We'll see how they do today. They rattle that one in. Nice shot there and up and in as that one goes down. And it's a 1-point game. Argos in front as Woodruff hits the free throw. Here comes Carter back the other way now for the Argos down on that baseline. It's nice to see the kids over there. I'm assuming from one of the schools holding some signs up over there. See that?
Yeah, I do. I was watching them. I couldn't figure out where they were from.
Showing some support. Here's Kiana. Her first 2 points is an easy basket inside, up and in for 2. Back the other way come the Eagles within 3 now. And they can hit that 3. Matter of fact, here's a step back 3 on the way from Gibson. Bingo! Got that one from outside. You say it and they do it.
Yeah, first half of the game yesterday, Gibson really was the only player lighting it up.
Makes that one, ties it up at 6. First tie of the night. As the Argos come to the offense, they'll go to Dixon at the free throw line. Had the shot, didn't want to take it this time. Left wing as they're working around. Back door was open. Colby broke for the back door, but they try the 3. Rebound battled inside. Kiana's got it. Can she get the easy basket? No, missed it. Easy layup. She's missed 2 of those now. And rebounded by the Eagles as they come the other way. Here come the Eagles tied at 6. They could take the lead for the first time as they take care of the basketball on that right-hand side. Down over to Woodruff. She'll back it up here. She's a good ball handler. I like the way she takes care of business. Out over to Ponce. Works to the inside, cuts to the paint. Hoop in the harm.
Nice.
Good, quick move. And she will go to the free throw line now. She has a chance to take the shot here.
Coach Jeff going to the bench, but that's another advantage I think goes towards the Argos. They are much deeper on the bench, and Coach Bill will substitute more frequently, keeping fresh legs out there. So a higher pace would benefit the Argos.
As the free throw coming up for Pounce takes the lead and could extend it by 3 if she can hit this one. Shot is good. She makes that one. And the Argos find themselves down by 3 as they get it to Maldonado at the division line. Gets it over here to Lee, left wing, and now as they work it around. That zone defense being applied. Lee will fire it for 3, doesn't get it. Didn't follow her shot. The rebound comes right back out into the defender's hand, and the Eagles are back on the offense. 5:28 to go here in our championship night of sorts. The right to go to the Sweet 16 on the line for this one. Pounce will take it in, and another foul called against the Argos here. It's going to be their 3rd in the quarter.
And sending her to the free throw line is always a little bit scary. A confident shooter from the line.
So Maria will go there. Sanchez Pounce, a young freshman, or sophomore, excuse me. It says forward position. 5'10" from Spain is where she comes from. I was talking to Jeff. He was telling me, he says, yeah, she was out for the championship with that twisted ankle, but she definitely is our leader. 4-point lead now here for the Eagles. Much better percentage at the free throw line tonight, though.
Oh, yeah,
I think they're good. 100% so far, I believe. And my fault, I jinxed her.
that was it.
Yeah.
3 for 4 now.
Yeah, so they missed that one, but it is a 4-point lead for the Eagles. Maldonado's been fairly quiet so far. We'll see how she gets going here. Back to Ashley. Little left-handed drive. Looks for somebody to cut. Goes cross angle now. Inside a wide open Maddie Dixon for 2. Nice job posting up there. And coming back the other way, here's a shot missed. And the Argos back on the attack here. Coming down with Carter. Takes it to the glass, and not a good shot there. She was just determined to take the shot, and it was really off angle. Had a little bump, but no call. And then a loose ball on the ground. They dive for it and jump it up. The arrow will favor the Eagles here with 4:28 to go in the quarter.
2 times in a row that Maddie Dixon has gotten her hands on the ball and knocked it loose.
They have the media timeout. They offer that, and we're going to take it with 4:28 to go. Eagles up 2 right here in the University of Providence, Argos Sports Network.
When you're craving the best burgers, fries, beers, and milkshakes, Street Burgers is where you need to be. And if it's your birthday, well, do they have a treat for you? A free birthday shake. Just sign up for their rewards program and get a free birthday shake during your birthday month. You'll also get 50 points just for signing up. So get over to streetburgers.net to sign up or stop in and see them today. And don't forget, it's always free local delivery of food and beer. And when you get their Montana-sourced, made-with-love burgers, fries, and shakes, you're sure to have a happy belly.
Thanks to the Stadium Sports Bar and Casino, we were able to bring Todd Hutchings to Montana. Come check out their arcade games for the kids and their new casino. With delicious food, it is the best sports bar in Montana. They are located in Great Falls at 1121 5th Street South. Come check them out.
We have 4 minutes and 28 seconds to go in our first quarter, and the Eagles lead it by 2. Can they lead it by 4? Now they do, as Pounce will put it up and in for 2. We talk a little bit about being fast and quick. She's got a very quick step.
Her first step, absolutely.
Yes.
And she's comfortable with the ball. She pushes it ahead of her and gets wide open.
So she makes the basket, and then they come down the other way, tipped out of bounds. This Reinhardt team is very tough. They were undefeated early. They lost a couple of games, but they come into this one with a pretty impressive record. As a matter of fact, they come in 27-3. Argos are 23-8. Kobe takes the shot, misses that one. Rebounded on the underneath side. As they come the other way, Moon with the basketball. Moon stands at about 5'3", maybe. She is good, as that shot is going to be off the mark, as it's missed underneath by Williams. But I like how Moon plays. She is just she plays much taller than 5'3", I'll just say that.
Absolutely, and she weighs all of about 108 pounds.
As she's matched up against Ashley Maldonado, travel here from Cartwright. And they'll turn it right back over again. Argo's struggling here in this first quarter.
Yeah, finding the outside shot.
You're right, they're not hitting that outside shot. And Salavea's on the bench. Had to look. She's over there on the bench as she's sitting there.
Back-to-back traveling calls on the same exact move.
Just kind of looking at angles here real quick. But
right now there's zero. Argos are 0 for 3 from beyond the arc and 4 from 13 from inside. So overall not shooting well.
Not a good shooting percentage early in this one. As they come back the other way, here is Ashley Maldonado, takes the shot. That's out the right side of the rim. That one's missed. And they will come back. Eagles have the ball, leading it 12-8. As here's a take to the glass, missed there, and Dixon's got the rebound as she takes care of it. Brings it to the front court, and a foul will be called. We said it a lot last night, and I should have got on Thesaurus to see what I can come up with a different word other than scrappy, because that is what Reinhardt is.
Yeah, well, they immediately jumped into that trap as soon as Maldonado picked up her dribble. An intelligent move. It's not part of their standard defense. They just saw the opportunity and took it.
Moon picked up the foul, by the way, with her first, and the first Eagle foul. Maldonado will fire this one from outside. There's a three-pointer for you.
Much needed.
That will be a confidence builder right there as she knocks that one down. Now coming back the other way, Eagles with the basketball, top of the key with Williams. And lots of action going on there. Williams being bothered there by Carter. Now Williams takes off for the drive. Left wing three is up. Bingo! Outside. Wow. Nice shot from Simpson out there. We hit a couple of those yesterday.
Did she? I was going to say I couldn't remember her shooting outside.
Yeah, it was late. She got them. As she hit that one right there, makes it a 4-point lead and a foul at the other end.
Oh, back to back.
Yeah, that's going to be
against Moon.
Her second. Actually, I think they're going to call it on Woodruff, so that'll be her first.
All right.
Could have been either or, I think. So yeah. Kiana will check back in for the Argos, and Cartwright.
And Eliana Ramirez.
And Ramirez the other one,
Yeah.
Gotcha. She will get the ball. Ramirez, she can attack the basket too, and she's pretty good at hitting that long three. Ashley Maldonado, backdoor here to Ramirez, puts up the shot, rolls around, no good. As Salavea takes a shot, missed that one, and she missed three of them close range. She hit the one, but that one had a little bit of contact, and she couldn't quite get that one to go. And it's a 15-11 lead. Eagles in front as we roll to under 2 minutes in this first quarter. And the Eagles set it up, top of the key, waiting for something to break down. Coach Bill has gone with the man-to-man defense for a game and a quarter so far, and that's going to be traveling. You can't pass to yourself.
I was going to be impressed with that one. Preston passed it to the wing. Nobody was there. She almost got over there and saved it before going out of bounds.
So they give it to the Argos here. They will bring it inbounds as Carter gets it across that division line. Ramirez with the basketball left wing. Down and try to get it to Kiana, but that didn't happen. And again, good hustling defense for the Eagles. Coming down the other way. And Carter just got popped in the mouth there. She reached for the ball. Coming on the drive inside, tied up, and they let him play through it. Here's a step-through shot, and that's going to bounce around. Missed it. As a good effort there from Preston, but she couldn't get it to go. And Maldonado coming the other way. Ashley will dish it off. Kiana hit it yesterday. Can she hit one today? Not quite. She tried that long-distance three, and then she goes in and follows up on the shot for the jump ball call.
Well, I've been trying to watch it. The Eagles have changed up their defense about 3 times now, and I think the Argos are struggling to find out, are they man, are they zone, are they going to trap, what are they doing? And they really haven't gotten into an offensive sync yet.
And the one thing is they have to understand you have 30 seconds to figure that out.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So you can't take all day at it. Excuse me. Dixon on the inbound. She's double teamed. They will get it over to Ramirez, who works around left-hand side. Down to 13 seconds to go on the shot clock. Carter lobs it and throws it to nobody. Argos are not playing well right now.
No.
They are not in sync at all. As that was just a wild, lazy pass. And the Eagles are coming back with the other way with a 4-point lead. Inside, shot is good. Nice take to the glass from Williams. Ty went up and laid that one in. 6-point difference with 30 seconds to go. As the Argos falling themselves down in this one. Eagles, nice job. Like you said, mixing it up.
Yeah, 1-2-2 trap right now.
Yeah, and then they drop back into that zone. Extended zone, I might add. Maldonado has 10 seconds to get it rolling here. Ashley around the corner, thought about it, gives it to Dixon. She will fire it from outside. No, couldn't get the shot to go. Rebound fought for with 3 seconds to go. And they will head down the court here with a desperation shot at the buzzer, and it's no good. 1 in the books, and the Eagles are leading the Argos by 6 at the break, 17-11 on the University of Providence Argos Sports Scoreboard.
Here they come. All right, give it to me.
Okay, I want a quarter pounder with cheese and no onions.
6-piece McNuggets.
And extra pickles. And can I get medium fries?
Ooh,
an Oreo McFlurry.
Make that too.
Okay, 2 McFlurries.
When everyone wants something special, order ahead in the app to save time.
is basketball on a Saturday night, the second half of our NAIA play-in games. As winner of this will advance on to Sioux City, Iowa. University of Providence coming out in a very tough quarter. How about 26.3% shooting compared to 46% for the Eagles?
Yeah.
Credit to the Eagles. They came out and they were ready to play.
That's it. And they're shooting 40% from beyond the arc.
And here comes the Eagles with the basketball, up by 6. Second quarter action as Ashley Maldonado stepped in front and went to get the steal. But it is picked up by the Eagles as Preston will come back to the front court, handing it off over here to Williams. Williams will back it up here, being guarded very closely by Carter. Argos trying to pick up the defense a little bit here. Here's a desperation shot, and it goes way over the top. Not a good shot there, and Argos are going to run it to Maddie Dixon. Step through move. She got fouled but couldn't get it to go. And she will go to the free throw line.
No, that was good. The Eagles are saying she traveled, but she did not. She jumped, stopped, stepped through. That was nice.
Yeah, and she did get her hips around to get around the defender to have the angle. Just couldn't get that left hand out there far enough to get it up on the glass. But she did draw the foul, and the Argos will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight, I believe.
Yes. Yep.
And they hit that one. 26.3% compared to 42% in that first half of shooting. And the Argos were only 1 of 7 from behind the arc in the first quarter. 17-13, Eagles in front. They do have the basketball as they come top of the key.
Argos have switched to a zone.
They have matched up to that zone now. Trying to get a steal, and they do. They're trying to get something rolling here. Sometimes the defense will pick up the offense. They're going to see if they can do that. Maldonado will go to Kiana. She's about 30 feet from the basket, top of the key. And she didn't know there was folks behind her, but she does see Maddie Dixon open for the layup. You get 2 or 3 people around, you know somebody's got to be
Somebody's
open.
got it. Yeah, that was good eyes down below.
Kiana gets it right into the hands of Maddie Dixon, and she scores that one. Maddie with her 6th point of the evening as we hit the bottom half of this 5 o'clock hour. 15 to go on the shot clock. 3 right wing is good. Nice shot out there. As that shot is good from Williams, and she indicates to the official she got hit. Why didn't I get the call? And it didn't happen. Eagles in front by 5 now. Here come the Argos back the other way, around the perimeter, that extended zone pressure. Dixon has it on that left elbow. 3 on the way. It is air ball for Ashley Maldonado. And that is no good. Coming back the other way, the Eagles with the basketball with a 5-point lead. They'll take care of it on that left side, waiting for something to break down here. As they work it around over here. Taking their time, trying to get something to open up for them. Almost a steal there, down to 7 seconds to go, and Carter tackles the offensive player. And that was Woodruff that went around that and got knocked down. Carter picked up her 2nd foul here.
She got into foul trouble yesterday as well.
She did foul out, I think,
Yeah,
at
she
the
did.
end of it, if I remember right. So Eagles have the basketball in the inbounds as they'll come on that left-hand side. Now they go up to the free throw line. Little jumper inside is missed off the mark there. Gibson couldn't quite get that 15-footer to go. And Maldonado has the ball back. We'll take it around this left-hand side. Take to the glass, bump, and that's enough to throw your shot off, and that's what happened there to Ramirez. Maddie Dixon tries it. Kiana's got the rebound. She's going to go up. She's going to draw the foul, and she missed it completely.
She's got to get pushing a little bit more in there. She's getting shoved behind the backboard. That's why all those shots are kind of going off wonky. She's got to get low and push out back.
And the thing is, you don't have to hit them hard.
No.
But, I mean, when you're shooting, you got to have a little touch, and that can throw you off. And I know it's the Frontier Conference when we play, and I know it's physical. I get it, but when you're going up for the shot and you get that push in the back like that, Kiana will make 2 at the free throw line, so she picks that up. So Kiana's got her 3rd point and 4th, I believe. It'll come up.
I think
We're faster than computers, Chris.
It's the brilliance, it just oozes out of us without control.
Yeah, it's coming out all right. Eagles up here 20-17. Williams will take it to the top of the key now. Head and shoulder fake, step through move, hard off the glass. Kiana's got the rebound. And here comes the Argos back the other way now. Ramirez takes it down that left baseline, tries to give it to somebody. They do. Here's Pemberton. Colby, can you hit the three? No, missed that one. She has struggled from that shot outside as of late. Normally she just nails that thing and couldn't get it to go the last couple of nights. Preston lobs it inside, gets it down into the hands of Gibson, who will take the shot. Missed it, rebounded, and here's a shot up over the top, no good. Rebound loose, and Kiana kicked it out of bounds. You just see it out of sync here, and I'm not one-siding anybody by any means. We'd broadcast a lot more of the Argo games, obviously, but the Argos are out of sync right now.
They are.
And give credit to the Eagles. They have put them there.
Well, that's what I think. It's the physicality of the defense, the peskiness of the defense, not letting them get up anything easy. It's just got them tilted sideways.
So the Eagles bring it way out top of the key with 13 to go on the shot clock as Preston gets involved with it. Pounce has been fairly quiet as of late, and Maddie Dixon's going to pick up a foul here. El Toro defense, they used to call it back in my day.
Yep, that's it, the arm out. But that's every drive she's made to the basket has resulted in a foul against an Argo and sent her to the free throw line.
So Pounce will go there to shoot a couple here with 6:12 to go until halftime. And the shot is good on that one. The much improved on their free throws tonight.
Yeah, 3 for 4 from the line right now by Pounce.
I would say 75%, but that's Chester math.
Oh, yeah, that could be. The wind could blow
Here,
that one away.
Let me take my shoes off. And again, I jinxed her. I apologize, Pounce, for saying that. She missed the second one. Argos coming back the other way. Ashley will wait for something to break down. Just an all-around great athlete. Pemberton in the left wing. She's got it for three. Shoot yourself out of a slump. You can't make it if you don't shoot it, and she made that one from outside. And the Eagles holding on to a 1-point lead with Pounce working it around top the key now. Cross angle pass, dangerous pass. Preston does receive it, and they get it inside. Trying to draw the foul in there, and a tough throw at the glass is going to be good as Kraft finally gets involved in the scoring.
The 5-4 shooting over the 6-2.
Yeah, and did a nice job with that fadeaway to get it done. Triple team in that left wing. Here comes Ashley Maldonado, hard off the irons and rebound. Nice job boxing out for the Eagles. As Pounce will want to force the action to Preston. Now back out top the key. Three on the way. Rolls around, no good. Kiana's got it. Left hand, one-handed, passes it over to Maldonado, who looks up the court with plenty of time here in this second quarter. The Eagles up by 3 now. Back over to Ashley. That man-to-man defense. But as soon as she comes off of that, she gets picked up pretty quick.
Yeah. For a while, I didn't even know if they're playing like a junk box at 1D.
Yeah, and that's probably pretty true. Maddie Dixon for 3. No, missed that one. Kiana just reaches over the player. Gives it back out here to Ramirez, bumped. Then looks to get it back out. 3 on the way this time, in and out, no. Ashley's shot is really flat. Rebounded by Pemberton for 2. Pemberton knocks it down and gets that one to go in. And makes it a 23-22 game here. Eagles in front. Pounce is going to try to answer the call. Well, they actually get it out to Gibson, who shoots it. That's no good. And they wait to get it to Pemberton here. And they will come to the front court now. 4 minutes to go. Left wing. Here comes Kiana. Goes inside. Powers, double team, contact, and they got to call the foul. They did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, backside help came over. And it's just, a lot of players don't understand that. You get a little bit of contact with the body, but once you start moving with the body, that's going to be a foul.
The media timeout has come upon us, so we'll break away as we've got a
Thanks to the Stadium Sports Bar and Casino, we were able to bring Todd Hutchings to Montana. Come check out their arcade games for the kids and their new casino. With delicious food, it is the best sports bar in Montana. They are located in Great Falls at 1121 5th Street South. Come check them out.
Still?
Yeah,
How many pages got left?
30.
Break time.
Good looking out.
I got you.
Buy one, get one for $1 is back. So double up or mix and match. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
.356 to go, second quarter action. Jim Sargent along with Chris Kelly bringing you the play-by-play from Great Falls, Montana. 43rd annual NAIA first and second rounds, of course, and congratulations to Carroll College from the Frontier Conference. They won. Montana Tech from the Frontier Conference won. Carroll men did not win yesterday, and so it was a good showing for the Frontier in the first couple of rounds, and they're all playing in that second go. So 1 of 2 at the line. We're tied again, tied at 23. This is our second tie of the contest as the Eagles now find themselves on the floor on the offensive end, looking into a zone. Pounce will go left wing, and they swing it around the top. Good ball moving here. Pounce on the left wing. Shot is going to be good. She hit it from the elbow, and she's got the little punch for the three.
She does.
So,
yeah. Well, she'll even do that on her free throws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like punched it home. Maddie Dixon open on the backside. She gets it, and a nice pass there, a nice basket.
Right
Dixon.
now, the Eagles are so preoccupied with on-ball defense, they're missing that backside.
Good way to break down that zone, too, and you can get the ball moving around there and get that cross-angle pass. Get it in there. Eagles up 1, 3:10 to go until halftime from the McLaughlin Gymnasium here in Great Falls. And Ramirez had a hand on it, almost got the steal.
A lot of off-ball standing right now for the Eagles. They're not getting any movement at all.
And here's a pass underneath, and a foul will be called here. And that's the one thing you have to kind of be concerned with if you're Jeff over there is he doesn't go real deep, but the thing is you can't get in foul trouble either.
You can't, no. And I think the physicality on the rebounds is what Salavea was discussing with the officials there at the break, and they did call it that time with the crash in from the backside.
Full court press going to be applied here. Maldonado will take care of that. Token press as they get it into the front court. 3 on the way outside. That's a fast shot, and then Kiana will clean it up on the backside. She's got 2. Kiana knocks it down, and she picks up her 7th point of the night. Argos get the lead back here. First time in a while. They're up 1, 27-26. 2.5 minutes to go here. Kraft has been a little quiet. She had it for a moment. Now Pounce will put it up, and her shot is going to be rebounded. It's loose on the floor. And
good call.
Timeout he's going to call there, so they will
You're
take a
craving
break.
the best burgers, fries, beers, and milkshakes. Street Burgers is where you need to be. And if it's your birthday, well, do they have a treat for you? A free birthday shake. Just sign up for their rewards program and get a free birthday shake during your birthday month. You'll also get 50 points just for signing up. So get over to streetburgers.net to sign up or stop in and see them today. And don't forget, it's always free local delivery of food and beer. And when you get their Montana-sourced, made-with-love burgers, fries, and shakes, you're sure to have a happy belly.
Tell you what, I've got a happy belly.
You got a happy belly?
Well, I went and saw John today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I got a happy belly.
Nice.
Santa Claus without a beard, but I'm feeling good about it.
It's good to carry it proudly.
Yeah, I hear you. Here come the Argos on the attack as checking in was McKenna Regier. She does have the basketball. She's been nursing an ankle injury most of the season. Colby Pemberton with the basketball now. 12 to go on the shot clock. And they lob it down inside to Kiana. She'll just do what she does best. Backs it up and slow down and just do basic basketball.
That's it exactly.
Yeah.
Don't rush that shot.
Yeah, she's so athletic. I think she tries some things she doesn't need to. And with that shot, she does get her 10th point. And a traveling call out here. Unforced error there by the Eagles, and those are costly in these kind of games. But here come the Argos back on the attack. 1:41 to go until halftime. wide open Lee, and she's open for 2.
That's it. They're so worried about Maldonado up on top. They're pulling up, allowing that baseline cut. Maddie Dixon is having a heyday down there.
Lee with her first basket, and that's what makes Maldonado so good. Here's a shot at the top of the key. In and out. Couldn't quite get it to go there, as it was a good look at the basket from Christensen, and couldn't make it go. But just to finish the thought, Maldonado's just so good. She doesn't have to score all the time. She does things with passing. She can rebound. She can just do all the stuff. Regier inside. She's going to back it up and scoop shot. She'll come back out of the way. What an athletic move that was.
I thought for certain it was going to be traveling in there because she covered so much distance with that reach.
So athletic to get that reach, like you said, and have that long stride to put it in. With 44 seconds to go, Pounce will come and she will take a foul. And it was a late foul.
Yeah.
I mean, she was still in the act of shooting. I say yes, but
Yeah.
Lee, the ball was well gone, and Lee came in and hit her on the hands. So we go to 3 free throws for Pounce.
I'm shocked they had let Pounce be that open down in the corner that they weren't aware where she was.
Yeah, and she was wide open on that baseline. And she'll make the first one. 2 more forthcoming to her. Maria Sanchez Pounce, the sophomore from Spain. Second shot is no good. She'll get another one. About a 12-second difference from game clock to shot clock, as you can see there. I'll explain the 2 clocks here as we get into halftime in a little bit. Here's the shot. That's off front of the rim. Missed it. And Kraft has a rebound. The jump ball arrow will favor the Argos here. As tied up there is Maldonado. Excuse me.
Ponce down to 50% from the free throw line. She was killing it in the first quarter.
Yeah, and she misses, she got 1 out of 3. As Maldonado dribbles around 3, tried to quickly get it down into the hands of Salavea, then couldn't. So they'll bring it back out with 20 to go on the shot clock. Maldonado trifecta. Bingo!
Much better right now. She's taking her time. She's actually a little deep, but she's setting her feet well, not rushing that shot with the pesky defense.
Nailed it from outside, makes it 36-27. 9 seconds to go. Jump ball, we'll give it back to the Eagles here.
There's your unsung hero again, doing what she needs to do.
She is, too. I mean, I say that all the time, but she really is. It's just amazing what she does. She's always on the floor, diving, that extra effort she gives. I just really like the way she plays. Eagles get the ball inbounds at 8.5 seconds to go. Here is a shot from Kraft. That is no good. A rebound heads towards the sidelines. They try to save it from going out of bounds. Loose ball, really nothing. Desperation shot, the buzzer is off the mark, and that's the first half. It is a thriller. There's no question about it. It has been exciting. As the Eagles playing well, the Argos had to battle back, and they lead it at the half. We'll take a timeout and come back with our halftime show in just a moment. Argos 36.
If you're on the fence about ordering McDonald's, consider this a sign.
And that sign is to get a satisfying breakfast sandwich for just $2 when you order ahead on the app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly sparkling water.
It's 4th down, seconds on the clock. He hands it off, finds a hole in the middle. Clear, nothing but
Brian moves!
A touchdown for the win. I can't believe it.
Pizza, better with Pepsi.
scrap metal for cash? Come visit us at Central Montana's leader in recycling, steel, etc. in Great Falls. Our center processes steel, stainless steel, aluminum, copper, brass, and lead. And we pay cash for scrap based on weight. We also accept batteries, electric motors, paper, cardboard, and more. And our roll-off containers are available for any scrap projects you have. We even buy and recycle junk cars. Trade your scrap for cash. Visit us at steeletc.com or call us at 761-4848.
And where we work. We're so much more than pretty scenery. We are all hardworking, resilient, and resourceful. The vibe is different here. Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking.
If you are on the fence about ordering McDonald's, consider this a sign.
And that sign is to get a satisfying breakfast sandwich for just $2 when you order ahead on the app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It is halftime of the second day of this NAIA championship and the right to go on to the Sweet 16. At the half, the Argos lead at 36-27. And when you take a look at it, Chris, the Argos really struggled. Pounce is the one that ended up getting the lead and the most points scored in that first half with 11. But the Eagles have to be happy. They were hitting free throws. They were moving, and they were pesky defense. They were doing the right things early.
Yeah, it really was. That first quarter, first and second quarter was a huge transition. First quarter, we mentioned the Argos were off kilter. They weren't settling into an offense. We saw some defensive shifts by the Eagles. They went into a 1-2-2 trap, and the Argos could never find the formula for it. Finally, they started getting some backdoor cuts. They also shifted to a zone, and I think that's what made the big difference. The shooting percentage for the Eagles really dropped down in that second period, and they weren't able to get anything going on their offense.
Argos, on the other hand, even though Kiana had a struggling first quarter, she came back to lead the way with 9 points. The one thing that you touched on in the pregame was how deep this Argo team is. You look at the scoring, and it proves that there with 9, 8, 8, and 9 scoring-wise, and they just spread it out. Maldonado just stays in there. She does what she does, and she ended the half with 8 points.
Well, yeah, that's it. She started out. She was struggling from outside the arc in that first quarter. She finally found her rhythm. I think them shifting to the zone, that's the problem. You go to a zone, it's going to open up that outside shot. They're not in her face so much. She was able to take her time, set her feet, and get the good shot up.
The Eagles in that first half extended a lot of energy, and you could see it kind of late in that second quarter. They were a little tired. The hands start coming to the hips a little bit more. They're full court pressing. They're attacking as much as they can, and they just went as fast as they could offensively to get things rolling there. And I thought that was kind of the depth again from the Eagles to the Argos came into play late in that second quarter.
You know, it really did. And plus, you look at the intensity of the game that those Eagles had to play yesterday. They had to battle the whole way, and I would imagine that fatigue would come into play. So you have a shallower bench and a little bit of fatigue from last night's game. The second half could really be different.
The acting head coach, the AD, Jeff, is in the locker room, and there was, I can remember 3, if not 4, unforced turnovers, unforced errors there. They had 9 on the Argos side. They only had 3. That definitely came into play as well in that first half.
Oh, but 3 turnovers. Every coach in the universe is going to be tickled with that, especially against this defense. they're controlling it, they're settling it down. The biggest thing the Argos had was the poor shooting percentage, but again, from the first to second quarter, that went way up. They went from shooting about 16% up to 50%, so Coach Bill's got to be happy with that.
We'll take a quick little break, and Chris will come back and take a look at all the numbers as he breaks down the stats for us. As we made it to halftime, the Argos lead at 36-27 at the half. We're back with more right here in the University of Providence Argos Sports Network.
Thanks to the Stadium Sports Bar and Casino, we were able to bring Todd Hutchings to Montana. Come check out their arcade games for the kids and their new casino. With delicious food, it is the best sports bar in Montana. They are located in Great Falls at 1121 5th Street South. Come check them out.
Introducing the new and improved taste of Pepsi Zero Sugar. Now more delicious. Zero never tasted so good. Try it now.
So many flavors of dew. I am thirsty. I must get the dew.
Cut! He's hypnotized again!
Do the dew.
Montana has one of the highest suicide rates in the United States.
Suicide impacts people of all ages, genders, and ethnicities.
On average, 300 Montanans die each year by suicide.
Our best chance of stopping suicide is to stop the stigma.
It's time to talk openly and honestly about mental health issues.
Together, let's take the pledge to be allies against suicide.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
And welcome back. Again, we are on day 2, second round of the NAIA National Tournament. We've got number 7 taking on number 2 as the Reinhardt Eagles are challenging our homestanding University of Providence Lady Argos. Let's look at some individual stats. We'll start with the Eagles. Ponce is their go-to player, and she has done well, leading all scorers for the Eagle with 11 points. But what has happened is she's gotten the drives to the basket and has been sent to the free throw line, and she was lighting it up in the first quarter from the free throw line, but then that cooled off. Ty Williams has 5 points. Ashley Woodruff with 3. One of their predominant outside shooters has not been able to find the range yet. Gibson, who had a spectacular game yesterday, ends up with only 3 points here at halftime. Kiera Simpson, subbing in on the inside, has 3 points. Kraft has 2 points, and what's saying something is that was put up and over Salavea for her lone bucket. That's really been all of the scoring. Ponce leading all the way, doubling all the scoring coming in for the Eagles. For the Argos, Salavea has 9 points, but the stat that really shows out there is she has 12 rebounds. She has more than 3 times the rebounds of anyone else on the court right now, doing what she needs to do. Ashley Maldonado finally finding the distance, 2 for 6 from the three-point line, having 8 points. Maddie Dixon with some great backdoor cuts on the baseline has 8 points. Colby Pemberton with 5. Monique Carter had a great job early in the first quarter with some defense, but got into some foul trouble. She has 2 points right now. And Talia Lee coming in off the bench has 2 points, as well as Regier has 2 points. So bench contribution, we talked about the depth of the bench for the Argos. That's showing right there as they're coming in and they're contributing with those minutes that they're getting on the court.
They really are, and it's fun to watch these two teams match up. You knew on paper that it was going to be close. You figured the height would be a difference, but the pesky defense has been there. And Kiana had struggled early. Then it was kind of in that second quarter where she goes, okay, I'll just go back to the basics. So give it to me. I'll bounce it off the glass and stuff. Won't get fancy, and then that's where she got her 9 points at. So.
Well, and if I was to speculate, I would almost guess Coach Jeff is going to go back to the man. I think that disrupted the Argos more when they went to the zone. It opened up too many options for him inside. That's when Salavea was starting to get her points. I would assume he's got to go back to the man. But I think the Argos will stick with the zone. The Eagles were never able to find a counter against. It's just a standard 2-1-2 zone, but they couldn't figure out how to do it.
How to take care of business out there. Both teams are back on the floor, and we'll take a quick little break. We're a couple minutes away from starting our third quarter, and well, of sorts, and it's hard to say that because of sorts you're going to crown a champion, but you're basically sending them on to Sioux City, Iowa, because they will go and represent in the Sweet 16. So it is championship night, but you still have more basketball to play once you win. So.
Well, but these end of the season tournaments are so fast because every game, every round, you're losing half your teams.
Yeah.
And so, bam, all of a sudden you're down to just like you were saying, the Elite 16.
Yeah, well, that's it. 64, 32, we go to 16. There you go.
Yeah.
If you are on the fence about ordering McDonald's, consider this a sign.
And that sign is to get a satisfying breakfast sandwich for just $2 when you order ahead on the app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Montana. We're proud to say it's where we live and where we work. We're so much more than pretty scenery. We are all hardworking, resilient, and resourceful. The vibe is different here. Stockman Bank, Montana's brand of banking.
Still?
Yeah.
How many pages got left?
30.
Break time.
Good looking out.
I got you.
Buy one, get one for $1 is back. So double up or mix and match. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It is time to get back to work as we get it started here for the second half right here from Great Falls. We appreciate you joining us. I'm Jim Sargent. This is Chris Kelly. And we are second half action underway. Third quarter is up and running. Argos lead at 36-27 as Kiana will get it way out here at the left wing on that, pretty much on the corner, I guess. Back over to Carter, who thought about firing it down into nobody. So she decides to take a couple dribbles and hand it off to Ashley, who splits the defense and has her shot blocked out of bounds as Gibson was right there and rejected it out of bounds up against the wall there.
And the Eagles have switched back to the man-to-man.
So they start the third quarter in the man-to-man. Argos will try to do what they can to take care of that. I would assume they go to this gal right here, Salavea, who tries to step through move off the glass, rolls around, no good. Loose ball. Maddie Dixon has it on the left wing. Good ball movement over to Carter. Carter comes in with that right-handed dribble with a little shuffle shot. That's no good. Tipped out of bounds to Dixon. Up, and she got it to go. She gets it to fall in there. And let's just say it wasn't pretty, but it worked.
It worked.
So that goes in there, and Argos get back in front. Here comes the Eagles on the attack. Pounce will go in, take the shot, and off the side of the rim, no good. And Kiana will get the rebound on that one. And down the other way we go. Left wing to Carter. Her attack to the glass a little off the mark and missed that one. You really shouldn't eat something just before you go back on there. 3 in the corner, nice shot. That's up and in from Kraft, who kind of was pretty quiet in the first.
Yeah, her single shot was up and over Salavea.
Yes, and she hit that one. So she knocks it down, and here comes the Argos back the other way as they'll give it to Pemberton inside to Dixon. Around the perimeter they go with 15 to go on the shot clock. Zone defense switched up here by the Eagles now. 8 to go as Maldonado pulls up from a little about 10 feet, and she nails that one. You let her start building her confidence, you're in trouble.
That's it, exactly.
Because she is good no matter what, but if she gets a couple shots to go, she'll fire from anywhere. Nice fake there from Preston. Now she takes it to the glass, missed it. Pounce has it inside, goes up against the Giants, and rolls it in for 2. And knocking that one down inside. Back the other way we go. From the NAIA second round action here from Great Falls. And kind of a loose ball situation there. I don't know if she was passing it or trying to get the shot away. But didn't hit the backboard, didn't hit the rim. It's got 5 seconds to get rid of it.
Dribble.
Yeah, you almost want to call a timeout here. Did you have a 30 to burn? That would have been the
that
thing.
was it, exactly.
Yeah.
She did one dribble, picked it up, was way far from the basket, down to 7 seconds on the shot clock, and that expired pretty quickly.
There's no way she was going to get rid of it. And good defense by the Eagles. As we come the other way now, and here's a shot rolling around. That is no good. Loose ball inside, and whistle finally comes with the jump ball. Excuse me. And so the jump ball is called here. And this time it will favor the Eagles as they'll take care of it in underneath their basket with 20 to go on the shot clock. Comes way out top of the key here into the hands of Gibson. Gibson will hand it off to Preston, who works it around to Kraft. Kraft inside. Really dribbles the ball hard, doesn't she?
Yeah,
like,
that's a fun matchup with her and Maldonado. Just caught a little bit behind, but I almost thought Ponce pushed off a little bit on that one as well.
Well, I misspoke. She's not going to the free throw line. Instead, they're going to take it in, out from underneath. As the Eagles find themselves down by 8, Pounce will go inside the paint. Left baseline now with a 8-second shot clock looking them in the face as Gibson goes and loses the ball. And a pretty good defense there by the Argos. As again, Colby Pemberton with the strip, and she gets the steal. Argos back on the offense coming down the other way in this third quarter. Nice sized crowd on a Saturday night here as we get ready to celebrate with the Irish tomorrow, St. Patty's Day. Nice pass. Here comes Pemberton. Her 3 off the mark, no good. Dixon trying to keep it alive and could not. Goes off her fingertips and out of bounds.
I was laughing on that last rebound by Pemberton. She outlet passed it to Salavea, and Salavea's go, "What are you giving it to me for?" And she just gave it back to her.
Yeah, you take it. You take the shot. I've had my fair share. So here they come the other way now. And a 10-footer from Pounce is no good there. And with that said, they will take care of the basketball going the other way. Argos with the basketball. And just giving it off to Maldonado, and then that's where they just got to take care of it.
What a crossover.
Nice crossover move there. And out of bounds. Substitution coming in for the Eagles over there on that sideline. A couple of them, as a matter of fact. And it looks like Townley will check in.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've seen her. And a little hitch in her get along going to the sideline is Moon. She's kind of favoring that right leg a little bit. Argos are bringing on the inbounds, and we have a moving screen here.
That's a big one. That's Gibson over there nursing something on the sidelines. They need her.
Yeah. So inbounds it goes. And here come the Argos. Back on the defensive side of things as Pounce has it. Thought about the 15-footer, but she dribbled off her leg. I think she's so wide open, she didn't know what to do.
That was it, exactly.
But she takes off and looks up like there's nobody here. Where'd everybody go? Maldonado brings it to the front court between the center circles now, looking for the back door to Carter. And hands it off here. That man-to-man defense. Maldonado goes in, puts the scoop shot up. She's been known to hit that shot. And this time she will receive the foul and go to the charity stripe.
Boy, she does such a nice quick crossover head and shoulder fake.
And she will go to the free throw line.
When you're craving the best burgers, fries, beers, and milkshakes, Street Burgers is where you need to be. And if it's your birthday, well, do they have a treat for you? A free birthday shake. Just sign up for their rewards program and get a free birthday shake during your birthday month. You'll also get 50 points just for signing up. So get over to streetburgers.net to sign up or stop in and see them today. And don't forget, it's always free local delivery of food and beer. And when you get their Montana-sourced, made-with-love burgers, fries, and shakes, you're sure to have a happy belly.
It is NAIA basketball. I like the format, by the way. They've switched it up a couple of years where they go and host, different schools get to host and stuff. I was looking at that last night as we looked around, not only here in the state of Montana with Montana Tech, probably sold out. It was packed there with the men. And Carroll had a full contingency. Our place was probably over three-quarters full, I would think, last night with that first game. And a fair crowd here. I guess I would say I thought we'd have more with the championship as they bring it back, but I really like this format. And everybody else getting to see some good basketball as Dixon puts that one in for two. And here come the Eagles. The game's slipping away from them. They need a basket here.
Yep, they really do. And that's not what they needed, was the turnover going back to the Argos.
And a jump ball here as getting tied up is Ty Williams, the 5'6" guard. And it was just, it was a tied up head ball. That's just the way it is.
Well, I think you mentioned that Coach Bill says that the Argos are a fairly slow starting team, and we've seen that here this afternoon.
Yeah, because it was late in that second quarter before they got the lead here. And a double dribble is going to be called here. She almost got away with it.
Almost. Just quick, but not quite that quick.
Carter almost got away with the double dribble there, and the referee looked like, did I just see that? Yes, you did. So here they come. The Eagles need a basket. Pounce will do that.
Yeah, you got to get a hand up in her face. You can't just let her shoot.
How did she get so deep in there? She's just, nobody's contesting her.
No,
She's just so wide open right there.
Salavea backed off, got more worried about the rebound.
Speaking of Salavea, she's got it on that left elbow. Now we'll give it over to Pemberton, who takes it, drives it to the glass for two. Pemberton knocks that one down and puts it in for the deuce. And here come the Eagles back the other way, down 45-37, or 34, excuse me. That three-pointer is off the mark. And the wide open layup from Maddie Dixon's off the front of the rim, and the ohs and moans of the groans from the faithful on the far sidelines, as that was a missed layup there for the Argos, and the Eagles trying to take advantage of it. Three, top the key, bingo! Nice shot outside. From outside on the three is Woodruff. She's been a little quiet. She hits that one.
Yeah, she has been quiet. Totally, that's just 3 points for her now.
That's her first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
She had, I think, she had one in the first half.
Okay.
That's her 6 point, yeah.
Here comes Kiana the other way. Will go in, and she draws the foul. And I will say, when I was going through and I was kind of scouting what we would probably talk about tonight and the matchups and that kind of thing, as you and I both do, we kind of try to put it out on paper and stuff. I thought what we saw right there, I would see a lot more in the first half.
Yes. Yep.
Ball would come down, they'd get the angle, Kiana here, and stuff. And that's really the first time that we've seen it where it just was deliberate. Get her the ball, take your time, and head to the basket.
It is, especially against the zone, you have to have post touches, as her first free throw is good. She's been rebounding tremendous, and that's what's given her most of the points, has been the rebounds. They've got to feed her.
Well, she can rebound. There's no question about that. All-time rebounder for the University of Providence early in her career. She misses the second free throw.
That's a double dribble. Oh.
Going to be a foul called here. And Pemberton will be called for her first personal foul. And that's another thing about her is she does all that reaching and slapping and just pesky defense, but doesn't foul a whole lot.
No.
Yeah.
She had her first one late in the game yesterday.
Exactly. Belt, Montana. She is a Belt Husky. Did they win state in her senior year? I was just trying to remember that.
So, and I'm trying to. I was there, but I think they lost in the semis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I think so. And she'll come and talk to me about that now.
Yeah,
you remember.
Come on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm embarrassed because we tend to follow them quite a bit. And,
yeah. Yeah, I can't remember. I'll just say, hey, I'm 60.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I had for breakfast. Argos back with the basketball as Ramirez is back on the court now. And she'll have a chance to shoot the three if she wants it. She does, and hey!
That's it.
Boom goes the dynamite for Ramirez. She nails that one from outside. Nice shot there. And coming back the other way, here come the Eagles. Wide open, nice pass. They get it down inside to Marley Townley. And she gets it in, and that might be her first two of the contest. Because I remember when she checked in there late, I think it was late in the second quarter, I think.
Yeah,
but,
that was her first appearance.
And Cartwright has the basketball. Maldonado says, I've got a three. I wouldn't leave me open. And she goes, I'll just hit this one. Ashley Maldonado knocking it down from outside. She hits that one.
Yeah, they're up to 30% now, which is much better.
And there's another three at the other end. So the basket's starting to fall a little more quickly here as Ashley Woodruff knocks it down for three. And they got a timeout. They'll say it is a.
If you are on the fence about ordering McDonald's, consider this a sign.
And that sign is to get a satisfying breakfast sandwich for just $2 when you order ahead on the app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
We appreciate the fact you join us. It is college basketball on the women's side here in the beautiful day in Great Falls, Montana.
Oh, man.
We had softball earlier. The University of Providence split there. They won the first one, lost the second one, and we were there for that. And just a gorgeous day to play softball. And then the St. Patrick's Day parade here in the Electric City as a blocking foul will be called here as Kiana goes inside. So.
Well, yeah, you do that St. Patrick's Day parade. Some years it could be 10 degrees and snowing, or it could be like today at 60 degrees.
So not only do we have shots and a technical foul will come up here, and you kind of see that building.
Yeah, yeah.
And the players for Reinhardt had been talking a little bit to the officials, and they said, you know what, that's probably enough. I know it's a 10-point difference, but we're not going to listen to that. So I think it's going to be the shots first.
Well, it was a good call. She was late coming over on the backside, help defense. She took the contact, but it was not straight on.
So Kiana will go to the free throw line. She'll take her shots first and misses that one. She looks at Coach Bill, and Coach Bill gives her that smile that he has. Like, are you kidding me? Make the thing.
Yeah, that's it.
What a coaching staff over there. Coach Bill, 14 years. You got Emily Maldonado, who is a 3-time, maybe 4-time All-American. Steph McDonough, a 2- or 3-time All-American. And both of them have been in those big games, you know. As you have. You've played in some pretty big games in your day.
Off and on, yeah.
Yeah. Ashley will take the free throw here, and she gets 2 for the technical now.
But the ones, you know, you look back and enjoy is when I worked at the NCAA level and you get a chance to go to that NCAA tournament, and that's a lot of fun.
Yeah. I had the chance to broadcast with the Bobcats, of course, their football.
Oh, fun.
And when we went to Texas A&M that year, it was so amazing.
Oh, it's just such an atmosphere.
It's a whole different atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's just completely different. So, yeah, 70,000 fans. They have a cheer night, and 30,000 fans were there with the cadets and everybody in Texas. So, yeah. Maldonado on that baseline misses that one, and rebounded coming out of there is going to be Williams. And they're down a few here. It's 55-42. That's 13 points difference. Here is the Eagles coming the other way, and shot just not falling that time for Woodruff. And going the other way as they attack. Here is a shot, and taking it to the glass is Ramirez. And we'll go to the free throw line to shoot here. Couple more substitutions coming in.
I like that.
Season. Man, I tell you, both teams doing well. That's why they represent here in the national tournament. As the free throws are good, and here come the Eagles back the other way now. And taking care of it again at Topsky is going to be the Eagles around the right side, waiting for something to break open. Finally, they do. And 3 on the way is good. Nice shot there.
They needed that one.
They did need that shot.
Yeah, they had a long scoring drought there.
So the basket is good from Moon, who, is it Moon or 20? Yeah, Moon out there. Okay. I thought she had that leg brace, but I don't see it on there now. But that is who it is. She hit that 3 with 34 seconds to go. This fourth quarter still could get interesting as Ramirez.
Nice.
That's pretty good ball handling.
That's nice, yeah.
Good ball handling right there. As here they come back the other way. Waiting for a shot as the Argos have switched it up into that zone. Pretty much an extended zone, too, as they get it down inside to Gibson, and she's fouled.
Yeah.
He'll advise foul there.
Break it down too late rather than break it down on good defense, just flying at them with the hand, and that's almost always going to be a foul.
The big thing is when you see that follow-through, isn't it? I mean, you can come up and you can close out and you can keep your hand up, but if that hand comes forward, official sees that pretty much every time. From a guy that officiated 22 years.
Gibson had a great game yesterday. Really kept the Eagles in it in the first half, but she has been really quiet this afternoon. That's just her 4th point.
She is a ball player, a good athlete, and she knocks both of those down. So the free throws are good from her, and she will set out an extra 12 seconds as she heads to the sidelines. But I'll tell you, Tara won't be there very long. She will come right back into that fourth quarter. It'll be interesting to see what the Eagles do as far as just going all out. They're going to bring all the energy they have left. It's going to be full court attack. Pemberton from 3. No, missed that one. And going to have to hurry. He's going to get a shot off here. And it's going to be well short.
Here they come.
I'm looking for it.
All right, give it to me.
Okay, I want a quarter pounder with cheese and no onions.
6-piece McNuggets.
And extra pickles. And can I get medium fries? Ooh, an Oreo McFlurry.
Make that 2.
Okay, 2 McFlurries.
When everyone wants something special, order ahead in the app to save time.
Scrap metal for cash? Come visit us at Central Montana's leader in recycling, steel, etc. in Great Falls. Our center processes steel, stainless steel, aluminum, copper, brass, and lead. And we pay cash for scrap based on weight. We also accept batteries, electric motors, paper, cardboard, and more. And our roll-off containers are available for any scrap projects you have. We even buy and recycle junk cars. Trade your scrap for cash. Visit us at steeletc.com or call us at 761-4848.
Fourth and final quarter. It is going to wrap up a season for somebody, and then somebody's going to punch their ticket and head off to Sioux City, Iowa, and they will be in the Sweet 16. And, of course, we will kind of match up the brackets for you as we roll through this one as we get ready for this fourth quarter. Who is going to call it a season? Neither team would like to, and neither team have had great seasons. It's interesting when you take a look at it and you get into the season. You got time to prepare. You have preseason. You got a couple of weeks, some two-a-day practices. You go through it. And at the end of the season, boom, you're done.
Yep, that's it.
It's just, you're done. That final buzzer sounds, you go, turn in your stuff, we're done. So.
Well, and that's what I was just trying to see if I could find the score right now between Concordia and Wayland Baptist, because the winner of this game will go on to take on the winner of that one. And as you mentioned, the losers, that's always tough when you're a senior.
Yeah.
You think about it, that's the last time you put on your team uniform.
Yeah, it is tough when you think about doing that, and you have spent so many years in the gym and dribbling, and started way back when you're about 6 or 7, and boy, game's tied, and you're at the line. And
That's it, exactly. And then all of a sudden it's done. You've lived your life on this for 18 years.
Unless you're someone like Parker Ezra that goes on and plays in the next level.
Exactly.
So it'll be interesting to see who does. It's always fun to see who will go on, and a lot of people go to the Europe League. They get an offer to play over there. And Parker says she enjoyed it, but it was a burnout. She said it's a lot of stuff.
It's a job. It's way different. The jump from high school to college is quite a leap that not a lot of students can handle, and then that next jump is even bigger.
Yeah, and you say that, and we've seen it, you and I, of course, at the high school level, seeing all these kids, and they're big stars in Class C basketball, and then they come here and they go, I want to play.
Right.
Well, it's a whole different level. So you got to put in the hours, and all these kids out here on the floor have done that. And I apologize for calling them kids, but I'm an old man. They're 23-year-old kids. But shot out front is off the mark and kicked off of Lee's toes and out of bounds.
But you mentioned that they're a superstar in high school. A lot of the kids don't learn how to play defense.
Yeah.
They have to spend their first 2 years up here learning how to play defense.
Yeah, and with all the physicality too,
Yeah.
Because high school officials call it much closer than they do here in the Frontier Conference, I can say. So 3 on the way is good outside.
Yeah.
Nice shot there from Woodruff.
I was saying she's been fairly quiet, but she's starting to get it now in the second half. That's her second 3.
That's a nice shot from out there and brings it back to a 7-point difference. What was 13? Inside to Dixon. She'll get the layup up and in for 2. Good ball movement there. Lee gets it into Dixon, and she'll knock it down from outside as Maddie hits that one. A good job for Dixon, who knocks down 16 points so far today. Rebound back out to Preston for the Eagles. And Kraft has it over there in that corner, and a blocking foul be called here.
That's 4 on Monique.
Carter gets called for the foul. A little too aggressive, apparently walked in. And that said, Colby will jump off the bench for the Argos. And says, Mo, you got to go over here and talk to the assistant coaches.
That's tough. She just got in.
Well, it's 3 on the board, though.
Oh, really?
So that's not terrible for her.
That's what I get for depending on my memory.
Long toss to the backcourt. And it will be Gibson to go back and pick that up. Shot clock rolls down to 14 seconds to go now. As here they come with the basketball, 61-52. Kraft will get rid of it. Gibson, 3 to go. Long three is on the way. Good from outside.
Is she lighting it up here? Holy
Woodruff
cow.
hits another back-to-back three. Nailed that one from
4
outside.
for 6 from the three-point line. She's got 15 right now, and she was quiet in the first half.
She's not ready to call the season yet. Maldonado with the ball, backing it up here. Dixon was open, couldn't get it to her. Ramirez will take the little 10-footer, miss that one. Lee hustling after it and goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with the white. Yeah, they'll say white ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Should I help him, or is that bad?
I think no one. It was the dance along with it, though. That sold it.
Yeah. You know, I like when officials come together like that. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, someone will say, hey, don't ever come to, hey, let's just get it right, and that's what they did. They came together and talked about it. Maldonado with the basketball now as it's tipped away just a moment, and she'll gather it back in here. Cross angle, left side, Pemberton high arcing shot. No, couldn't get that one to go. And it is a 6-point lead, and here come the Eagles. Kraft will stop, get it out here to the three-point threat always of Woodruff. Back to Kraft to Woodruff, top of the key. Left wing now to Pounce, who goes and pounces it back out here into the right hands of Gibson. Woodruff has the ball, picked up by Maldonado. Kraft, Gibson drives in, takes it up on the glass and hooping the horn. There's 3 the hard way. The Argos now find themselves in a heck of a battle.
Yeah. Well, you know that the Eagles didn't get all those wins by giving up this year. I mean, they're not going to lay down and say, oh, you got us.
Yeah, never. Even yesterday, they had to play to the final buzzer.
Yeah.
So here's the shot. Free throw is good. Got that one. 61-58. A three-point contest. Was 13. Here come the Argos back the other way as they go inside over into the hands of Pemberton. Both teams have played a lot of close games. This ball is going to sail out of bounds.
Good. All right.
And again, I don't know what the rules are for watching it go out of bounds. In the NCAA, I think you can go anytime.
Yeah.
And I think the boys told us yesterday it has to be under the 4 or 2 minute mark, because I would have looked at that one. As this shot rolls around, no good. Lee's got the rebound and kicks it back out to Maldonado, who takes it in, and she'll draw the foul. Maldonado is pretty creative with her shot, by the way.
Yeah. But that's smart. You hear the whistle. You got to just put the ball up so they know that you were shooting.
And it will be Monique Carter coming in for Ramirez for the Argos. Keep track of that with 3 fouls, 6:35 in the fourth. As Salavea is on the bench, and the ball is handed right over to the Eagles, and they got a fast break with Pounce going the other way, but she couldn't catch up to it.
Oh, that's the third time this game she's done that.
Couldn't quite catch up to the ball. And here's that extra coaching for you. If you put backspin on that, it comes back to her. It was forward spin and it just went away from her. You'll see a lot of those professional guys do that, and they just throw it backspin, so it bounces right back to you. There you go. There's my tip of the day. Here's Lee. Her shot is good for 2. Long distance 2 there. Makes it 63-58. Still plenty of time here. As they go into Pounce. Wide open shot. They give it to her. They don't get the shot to go. And it's going to be Gibson taking it to the glass. Unorthodox shot. And she's back there in the backcourt as Maldonado is going to attack the basket to Lee. Inside of Dixon. They look. Now they lob it into her. She's double teamed. Lee fires for 20. Plus shots. No, couldn't get it to go. Rebounds loose, and a foul will be called here. And if that's against number 2, there's the fourth one.
Okay.
Carter has her fourth. Coach Bill gives the grimace of, do I keep her in with the 5:41?
Yeah. Oh, no, she did. There we go.
Yeah, and it's going to be Regier to come in. She played a little bit. So Kenna Regier checks in.
Oh, and they're going to substitute in some size as well. Try to match up against Regier.
So they come back, and on that far side is Kiera Simpson. She is 5'9". Matches up pretty well with Regier, by the way. Good one, 63-58, 5.5 minutes to go. Who's going home? Who's going on to the Sweet 16? That's what we're trying to decide. Kraft will take it down on that baseline, kicks it back out left wing. Pounce has it there, starts to dribble inside the paint, right side. Shot is up as Preston shot's no good. Loose ball battle, they fight for it and they spin around, kicked out. Diving after it is Pemberton, but coming up with it on the attack, right wing. The Eagles have the ball. Shot is up and it is no good. Loose ball, they go for the rebound. Kraft has it, they battle inside, jump ball, no foul.
You cannot give them that many offensive boards at this point in the game.
They are going to call the foul on, might be Maldonado. Two fans on the left clapped.
Yeah.
300 on the right said, we didn't really appreciate that call. Kraft will go to the free throw line, 63-58, 5-point difference here. Free throw is good. She's got that one.
This is her first trip to the free throw line this game, giving her 6 points.
Second one coming up here. It is good. And checking back in here for the Eagles is going to be Moon.
Interesting. Taking out Woodruff. She's had the hot hand.
She's hit a couple threes back-to-back to put them right back into the game. Argos in a battle here. Eagles are doing what they can to get ahead of this team. Here comes Maldonado, step through shot, scoop shot, rolls around, she got it!
You said she makes that one. And she does just that. Puts just enough English on it to drop it in.
She makes the shot, the crowd erupts, and the coach for the Eagles calls timeout. We'll break. Timeout.
Scrap metal for cash? Come visit us at Central Montana's leader in recycling, steel, etc. in Great Falls. Our center processes steel, stainless steel, aluminum, copper, brass, and lead. And we pay cash for scrap based on weight. We also accept batteries, electric motors, paper, cardboard, and more. And our roll-off containers are available for any scrap projects you have. We even buy and recycle junk cars. Trade your scrap for cash. Visit us at steeletc.com or call us at 761-4848.
Well, we've got a good one going here with 4:52 to go. Undecided as of yet. 3 timeouts left here for the Eagles. The Argos have 3 timeouts left as well. We'll go to the free throw line. Ashley Maldonado looking to extend it on the hard three-pointer here.
Well, she's been her average of 18 points, and that just pops her up to 19.
She hits the 19th point and rolls that one in. Back to a 6-point contest. And here come the Eagles on the attack. The Eagles have the basketball top of the key. The crowd gets a little more excited over there, getting behind their team. As handling the basketball now at the top of the key. Round of Simpson. Inside is Pounce. She'll go up, takes a shot. Hard shot off the glass for 2. As Pounce puts that one down. And it's 66-62 with a few seconds. 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. On the attack is Maldonado. Right wing, looks down inside to Dixon. Dixon waits. Now comes out and puts up a hard foul here. And we'll go to the free throw line. And did I miss something why Kiana is not playing?
I don't know, to be honest with you. And she's midway down the bench. She's not even sitting up by coach.
So she's got that brace on her knee. Did she twing that or do something to it? I am not speculating anything, but she's not in the game down the stretch here. So they come with the second free throw for Pemberton. Oh, it's so important to hit those free throws at the line. As here comes Colby's shot, and she will make that one. And coming back on the floor to Woodruff, Ashley has hit a couple of big threes to get the Eagles right back into this. They were down by 13. She brought them back within 7. And right now it is a 5-point game with 4 minutes to go in the contest. Here comes Woodruff as they give it to Pounce now. Pounce will release it to Kraft. Kraft tries to step through move, looking for someone to get rid of it. They finally do. And waiting to set it up with 13 to go on the shot clock. Here comes the drive from Kraft. Step through and tied up, and a foul will be called.
Lee has done such spectacular defense throughout the game.
So free throw line, we head back. The Argos have committed 5 or more. The Eagles have 3 fouls. Kraft's shot is good. She hits that one. Julia will get another one here from Canton, Georgia, the senior at 5'4". Pretty solid player as that one's in as well. Preston back onto the floor for the Eagles. And Kraft will go to the sidelines with the 3:45 mark of our championship play-in game for the Sweet 16. And here comes Maldonado up against the tough, pesky defense of Preston with 20 to go on the shot clock. Argos are pretty good at handling the ball as Lee with an ice in her veins shot. That was a huge three-pointer right there. 70-64 coming the other way and foul on Lee. And a good play from Woodruff. If this ceiling was 5 feet lower, Lee would have put that in the rafters.
Yes, you would, but that's what you need. You need that nice high drop-in shot.
The basket opens up 2.5 times the size of this ball. Or is it 2 1/4 times? I know it's twice the size. In men's basketball, you can get 2 basketballs in the rim.
Right.
Yeah. Here's the free throw. It is good. Second opportunity coming up here as they go back to the charity stripe. Free throws definitely better here as the free throws are 15 of 19 and 15 of 19 straight across. Rebound is off to the races is going to be Regier with a 5-point lead and 3:13 to go. Let's get it out top is what they say. And they say, Ashley, where are you?
Yes, that's it, exactly. And she was running around Preston as just being a nuisance against her.
So Ashley has it with 8 to go. With a double team now, left wing. Regier has it, goes inside, pulls up from 18, shots rolls around, no good. Rebounded, taken care of by the Argos, and they back it back out here. And headsy basketball there.
Yeah.
As good job from Pemberton pulling it back out. Back over to the top of the key. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. Maldonado with the dribble. Takes it to the glass. 3 to go. Goes to Maldonado. Forces a shot up. No good. Does hit the front of the rim, so it's a loose ball. And here come the Eagles with 2:25 to go. It's Woodruff to the front court. Drives to the basket. Spin move. Puts up the shot. She's hammered. What a great athletic move there from Woodruff.
Yeah, because she was going 1 against 2. The Argos had 2 back on defense not to give up that fast break bunny. And she took it right at him.
2:19 to go in the quarter, and here comes Kiana Salavea. As Regier will go to the sidelines with 2:19 to go in a 5-point contest. And Ashley Woodruff will go to the charity stripe to shoot a pair here. First shot is up and no good, missed it.
Oh, man. That's the 3rd free throw they've missed late in the game here.
Second one coming up, and they missed some free throws, important free throws in the last contest. So here comes another one. The Argos section trying to cheer it through. It's up and good. A 4-point contest at 70-66. And here come the Argos. Ashley Maldonado with 2:13 to go. Anybody's contest in this second playoff game of the 43rd annual NAIA playoff. Right side, Lee. Does she have ice in her veins? Oh, baby! Unbelievable shot from Lee. as she nails her second long-distance three. Here come the Eagles back the other way now. As they come down into the hands of Moon. Her three, good! She got it from outside.
You said she's got an unorthodox shooting style. She shoots from the hip. She's such a smaller athlete.
She nailed that one, and then they call timeout immediately. Don't go anywhere.
If you are on the fence about ordering McDonald's, consider this a sign.
And that sign is to get a satisfying breakfast sandwich for just $2 when you order ahead on the app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You can draw it up on paper. You can talk about it at the coffee shop. But when you get on the court, this is why we play the game. 73-69, and both teams shooting very well. 47%, I think it was, for the Eagles, and about 30% for the Argos behind the arc. Unheard of. The three is good. The Argos trying to get it in bounds. They do to Maldonado. And full court press being applied with 1:41 to go. And it's a 4-point contest. Maldonado with the basketball. Here she comes to the front court to hand it off to Colby. As they spread the floor here, they're going to run the clock down as Dixon comes out in between the center circles to Maldonado with the man-to-man defense. Now they say, let's start to go with 8 seconds to go. Maldonado drives down, looks, goes to Maddie Dixon on the dribble drive. Going to have to hurry to get the shot away here. Colby Pemberton, left hand, misses it. As Salavea gets a huge rebound.
I like it. The crowd showing their appreciation.
Smartly throws it back out. Down on the shot clock to 10 with 1:02 to go. Here comes Maldonado. Dixon wide open. The two-pointer is good. A minute to go, 52 seconds to go. Here comes Ponce the other way. Here's the shot up, and no, couldn't get it to go. Dixon has come to play. She gets the rebound. Argos have it in the backcourt. Trying to foul, and they do finally.
Yeah.
And the foul will go not to the free throw line, but to the sidelines.
Yeah, that's right. That's just 14 fouls.
There will be an awards presentation afterwards. We'll cover that. And
I don't know what Woodruff was doing down there.
I'm not sure. They were down on the end line. Not sure. The coach says, come on, let's come and play defense. 30 seconds, 8-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Little surprised they're not fouling as of yet, and there it is. As the foul will be called, and that's going to go against Preston. Excuse me, I'm ready to sneeze again.
Yeah, but Maldonado's 4 for 5 from the free throw line right now, shooting 80%.
6-point contest. Free throw is up, and that is off the mark. Way to jinx her.
I did. I can't say a thing.
It's funny how many times that happens. Excuse me. Here's the second one. That rolls around. No, missed that one. And timeout's going to be immediately called. As the timeout will be called, henceforth they get that advancement now. They'll move it up into the front court. As mentioned, there will be an awards presentation coming up at the conclusion of our contest. In this thriller from Great Falls, Montana, it has been everything you thought it would be in this second round. Team from Georgia, the team that traveled over 2,600, I think it was, 600 miles. Combined, it was just almost 4,000 miles with all the teams traveling.
I tell you what, I do hope they got a chance to get around and look at our beautiful little community up here and see some of the things that we can offer.
Send them out to Giant Springs, of course, the largest freshwater springs, and then Roe River.
River, you got to check out that.
Yeah,
they can't get out to Ryan Dam this time of year, can they?
I don't know.
I think it's closed up.
Yeah, I believe it is. They got it locked up. So let's see what happens. Still plenty of time here. It is a 6-point contest with 33.8 to go. Eagles with the basketball. As they look at to bring it on the inbounds. They go way to the backcourt. You got to hurry to get it before it goes out of bounds. And good hustle there from Preston. She shows some good quickness. Back out to the powerhouse. Here's a shot. Layup is way over the top. No good. Salavea's got the rebound, and she's fouled. Woodruff had a chance, and she just couldn't quite get the shot there. And she was just going. She was motoring to the glass.
Yeah. She was the one earlier in the game that passed it to the wing and almost got and rescued it herself. Salavea 5 for 8 from the free throw line right now.
So she'll go back there to shoot here. I'd like to say to ice the game for the Argos, but the Eagles say, I'm not so sure. As Salavea, third miss in a row from the Argos.
Yeah.
As Salavea misses that free throw, she'll get another one here. This shot is up, and that is bottom of the net. So another timeout is called here. The Eagles will use their last one. And I believe it is a full timeout. Let me make sure before we take off, because we don't want to miss any of the action here. With 23.7 to go, it's a half timeout, and we'll just keep it right here. As we talked about, the winner goes on to the Sweet 16, and with the awards presentation, they get to advance in the program or in our tournament bracket, which Kelly Signs printed, by the way. And so that'll be a nice little ceremony, I guess. And you're going to see a lot of hugs and stuff after this because both teams have played so hard.
Oh, yeah. No, this has been fantastic, and their opportunities to compete against each other. You get stuck playing the same teams week after week in your conference and your region, so it's really nice to go outside the box a little bit, play from different parts of the country and see what they do.
Well, they're competitive. There's a reason they were 26-3 or 2 or whatever it was off the top of my head. But it is the Eagles are bringing on the inbounds. They will. 3 on the way is almost good, but not quite. And Maldonado will get the rebound as she'll be fouled. Tough shot out there and very close for Moon as she shot that three-pointer. And that would have been an awesome shot for her. We'll take the walk down at the other end. And Maldonado, who missed her last 2 free throws, will say and see what she can do at the charity stripe with 18.2 seconds to go. Here is the shot. It is good. From the newcomer of the year in the Frontier Conference. Second shot is up, and that is good as well. 78-69. Argos in front. Here come the Eagles with 16 seconds to go. And Moon has it. As Pounce will take the shot. Her shot no good, missed it. They battle for it, and Maldonado has it. The Eagles will foul in the backcourt.
Crowd on their feet, like to see that.
They are standing and cheering as Coach Bill looks down and high-fives his staff. He feels like he has it finally.
Yes.
And he didn't know for a long time.
Well, they got him back to within 3.
For a long time, he wasn't sure where it was going to go. And that super player, the Maldonado family, has a younger daughter, by the way,
really?
who's a 7th grader.
Oh.
I wonder if Coach Bills has signed her yet. The shot is good. They'll roll it into Moon's hands with 3 to go. And she'll take that desperation shot, and it is off the mark. The Argos will represent on the Nazarene side of the bracket as they head to Sioux City, Iowa to a standing ovation in front of a very nice crowd here tonight. As we will stay right here with the presentation coming up. As we have that coming your way. And it's good to see all the sportsmanship, of course, at the end. As the staff bringing out the bracket board, as we talked about, they will, of course, give that presentation. They're coming together, and they're going to pray together here. If I can get the shot here, there's just a lot of confusion out on the floor or on the far sideline over there. And teams have come to pray, and I love the fact that they do that.
Oh, I do too, yeah.
It is good to see that as we talk about.
First of all, I want to thank all of you for supporting these two amazing teams. Let's give them another round. Ladies and Reinhardt, you were very classy. Thank you again.